He's going live, right?
Mm-hmm. So after we're done, it's already on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, go ahead. We're good.
You good?
Yep.
What up, you ham and eggs? It's your boy Yankee Zaza here today with another episode of Post Game Narratives. I got my
Go ahead, go on.
I got my boy here, Kofi, and I got my other boy here, Scumbag McGee. You in the building? We in the building.
All right, everything's working good. Make sure the audio is working.
You know, the people know.
Cool. Word. All right, we good now.
Making moves over here. I told you, camera.
Word.
So before we go into any topics, I want to know how's everyone's week been? What you do? So you, Chris, you went to the Fanatics.
Yeah,
Scumbag McGee went to the Fanatics.
Fest.
Woo! I wanted to go.
It was dope. It was good. Definitely. Go there just to like see the stuff. Mm-hmm. It's good, but if you want to do the add-ons, it's extra like autographs, photo ops, stuff like that. But like the live first take to see that was free. Like not free, but you paid whatever.
Yeah.
Because when you get in. Then you had the theater on the bottom. Mm-hmm. They had a bunch of shows on there. They had Stephen A. Smith interviewing Tom Brady. They had Jalen Brunson with Josh Hart, Walt Frazier. That was one they did. They did a couple Pivot podcasts.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They did they did like 2 or 3. I think they had one with Tom Brady and somebody else. They had one with Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
They had a whole bunch.
Oh, that's dope.
If you want to be down in the theater all day and watch all this stuff, that you have that choice. Or you could be upstairs. They had basketballs you could shoot. They had it was big. They had wrestling there. They had baseball, hockey, basketball, football. You could run the 40-yard dash. They timed you.
Really?
Yeah, I saw Schefter and Rich Eisen had like a race.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They had it there. Yeah. So it was good. Definitely worth the $60 to get in. And
ladies and gentlemen, it's still going on today. It's go there till Sunday. If you want to go, I'd say give it a try.
You can pay for a 3-day pass. That's what you know.
I ain't paying no 3-day pass. That's rent. That's rent.
That's right. Yeah.
But you know, I think Sundays at the wrestling. More the wrestling portion.
Okay.
So they have like podcasts with Peter Rosenberg's gonna be there. Mm-hmm. He's interviewing like Cody Rhodes. Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
He's interviewing a bunch of wrestlers. So a lot of Usos gonna be there for photo ops.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I think Sunday's more of like the wrestling UFC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Type shit.
I ain't paying.
I think today's like baseball, hockey. Yesterday was basketball, football.
Okay. I'm not paying that type of money to take pictures with people. I'm not that starved for attention. But
not if you're a grown ass person.
Yeah, you're grown.
Like I had my son do it.
Yeah, you did it with your son, so I get that. But when I see like I'm like, bro, you're too old for that. You're too old for that, man.
And you couldn't get in the picture of my son. It could have been me, my son, and Randall.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
That's his moment. Yeah, you know, like he's always gonna remember that for the rest of his life. Yeah, I got a picture with Randall. You can show his friends and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, week was good.
Went to the Hall of Fame too, NBA Hall of Fame.
He's doing all that type of stuff, man.
I was everywhere.
I saw his on his Instagram. I'm just like, bro, man, he's living the life right now.
It's a 3-hour drive. Not too bad.
Okay.
It's in what, Springfield, right?
Yeah. It's like 3-hour ride. Coming back was 4 hours because it had traffic. That's what that was crazy. I was beat when I came back.
Oh no, I could imagine. You just came in.
My son was like gassed up still. It was like jumping around the house playing basketball on the little rim over here. I was knocked out, bro. I was asleep for like an hour and a half. I was done. I was toast. Bro, we left at like 9 in the morning and we didn't get back till like 7 at night.
Oh no. That's longer than a work day right there. No.
Yeah, driving was like 7 hours altogether. It's like a work shift. It was crazy.
Listen, your son can't ever say anything. He better not put you in no nursing home when he gets
older. He will. He'll say something when he's older. I made a mistake.
He's not a teenager yet, so once he gets a teenager, that's when it's...
Dad, you don't understand me. You suck. Like, all right, bro.
So what about you, Kofi? How's the week?
It was all right. I'm not, me. I don't really do much, So...
For me, last week I've worked for a little bit, just getting ready for my Canada trip. I'll be going to Canada the 26th.
Nice.
for a couple of days, and this week, upcoming Saturday, my friends are having their Jerk Fest. I'll be going
Jerk
there.
Fest?
Yeah, they do a Jerk
Oh,
Fest every
was that the
Jamaican.
okay,
Yeah, they're Jamaican.
Like,
So
hold on, what kind of party is this?
No,
No. That's not
no, I know it. Nah, Jamaican Jerk Fest. They make all their Jamaican food and stuff like that. We got a little shindig, so I'm looking forward towards that.
Yeah.
But besides this week, I'll just chill. Getting ready for the grind again. But such is life.
Yeah, word.
All right, let's get into it. The first topic is the Olympics finished up last week. You guys have any final thoughts on the Olympics? Anything struck your mind?
Yeah. The best part was the breakdancing, the Australian breakdancing. That was so many memes, bro.
Oh, man.
And did you see they put her like dancing, and they had like the comedian, what's his name? I forgot the comedian's name, but he was like, "Man, I've been to Australia, and it's like no black people there, and that's not a good thing because black people keep white people in check.
Yes,
like you're not cool.
Yeah,
right? We're cool. Because in Australia, they think they're cool.
Because
and the thing is funny, he made that special last year, so they put him talking about Australia, how they think they're so cool. And they had the breakdancer like behind him. I'm like, yo, maybe he was right.
He was right because
apparently she has some controversy. Apparently she rigged it so that she was the breakdancer for Australia that got in. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on with her. So
listen,
she was
obviously
terrible.
And breakdance will not be back in the 2028 Olympics. So.
It shouldn't have been there.
Because of her.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been there in the first place.
People there that were actually killing it, and she shows up like, what? Yo,
I'm like, are you okay? Like, I thought she was having a seizure. Like every time I see it, I'm like, is she okay? Listen, no more breakdancing. Like, listen, if I don't see any melanated people doing it, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm.
But there's some white people that are really good at it.
No, I know.
But then they should be there. You know what I mean? Like,
that's fine.
Why are you there?
Doing she was doing a stretch. I was like, is she okay? She's doing it. I was like, oh, okay, no, ma'am. Cut. But like you said, you don't have people telling you like that ain't it.
Yeah.
Once you don't have people telling you that's not it, you can continue that's fine. But for me, still the best thing was the basketball games. Yeah. Oh my gosh! So listen, watching Steph Curry, because me and Kofi watched it last week at the place. Yeah. Watching Steph Curry cook France,
bruh. I was watching it live. I was like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I'm like, yo, he's pulling up again, bam, bam. I'm like, yo, then the fadeaway three with the two guys on him, that ended it right there. I was like, bro.
He was running down the court. Yo, we got Melo standing up because the son was there. Scottie Pippen. I think Draymond. Draymond is the ultimate here. He flew out there just to watch Gobert.
Yeah. But the thing is now, do you put Steph Curry over Magic Johnson now after that performance?
I don't like these conversations because it's always this person against this person. It's like you can't compare eras like that. Magic played in the 80s, Steph plays now. It's like they're two different types of point guards.
Yeah.
And the players now are better. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't really know if I consider Steph a point guard like that, like the way Magic is. You know what I'm trying to say? Steph
pass more.
Exact. Steph's more of a undersized shooting guard. Like when I really think about Steph Curry, because I'm like, he passes the ball, but he's not a passer
and
like
Draymond
that.
plays point guard too there.
Thank you. You see, so this is what I'm trying to say. Like, so I'm like, him over Magic, I don't really see it. It's the same thing with LeBron and Michael. They're not the same player. You can't really compare them.
Magic won at every level: high school, college, NBA. He won his rookie year.
Yo, do you understand what it means to win your rookie year? And he won that Finals MVP. Come on, man.
And one without Kareem.
Kareem was hurt the last game. He did the skyhook. Like,
he all 5 positions.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Yo, you remind me. I'm sorry. I can't put it.
And he saved the NBA. Even though you could say Curry changed the NBA with the threes.
Him and Magic
saved the
NBA for going on broke. Yeah.
Yeah, because in the 70s, the NBA finals on tape it live.
Yeah. They didn't tape live until Magic and Bird played each other. So that's crazy.
So listen, we love Curry, Chef Curry. Listen, I do it, but like the impact Magic had, that's a little too much. I can't put you over him. And I know
he like created the Lakers, even though the Lakers were good before that, but the Celtics dominated them.
Yeah.
Before Magic came, and then Magic came, he changed the whole culture. Lakers became the Lakers after he left. So it's tough.
It's tough, but you love Curry.
Yeah.
Once again, greatest shooter of all time. I'll always give him that. That's the greatest shooter. I don't think Ray Allen could do this, and I don't think Reggie Miller could have done this.
Yeah.
What Steph Curry's doing, amazing. So,
but the America dominated all the medals.
Good. Listen, this is the only time you'll see patriotism from me. Any other time, it's like America can do whatever the fuck they want. But like when this shows up, I get my little flag. I'm wrapped around. I'm like, yo, they can't tell. They can't.
Especially with America, when the basketball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like America.
I was like, yes, we won.
I gotta do a quick shout out to the women's team. That was a close game to them.
Yeah, they won. They won. If she was a little bit behind that, woo! Listen, I was like, I know they were scared. It shouldn't have been that close, but
there was some questionable coaching decisions. Brian should have played a little more.
Yes. Yeah. I agree. I watched that game. I was like, they shouldn't have been that close. But once again, America won.
Clay Copper, man, she plays like a. Yeah, they couldn't stop her in the fourth quarter. She kept going to the rim at will. So.
And next time they play, they're not leaving Caitlin Clark off.
No. Or injuries. You got to put them both on. You got to put them both on. But
the other chick, what's the African last name? What's her name? She cooked them in the All-Star game. She dropped like 34.
Oh, Arika Gumbuala.
Okay, yeah.
She dropped 34 on them in the All-Star game. She like cooked them because they passed her up.
Taurasi.
Yeah.
I think the Summer Olympics they passed her up, and this Olympics they passed her up.
Really?
So she got pissed. She dropped 34 on them.
Good.
And the All-Star team beat the Olympic team in the All-Star game.
Yeah, I know.
They beat them by like 20. They like destroyed them.
That happened last time.
Yeah.
One of those times against WNBA team. So.
I don't know, but I don't want Steve Kerr coaching anymore. I think he's kind of overrated as a coach to me.
I think why they put him there was because he had a good coaching staff. He had Tyrone Lue.
He had Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah, he had a good. And the thing is, what Kerr teaches is learn from Phil Jackson the triangle. The triangle was in and out.
Yep.
But he learned from the triangle was that as you move the ball around.
Yep.
And they wanted the American team to, do more passing instead of one-on-oneing, you know what I'm saying? But, it still was kind of one-on-one.
Yeah, Steph Curry went one-on-one those last 3 minutes. What are you talking about trying?
Yeah, look
at the fuck out of here, man.
LeBron just ran
come on.
And just laid it up.
But see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is why him not playing Jason Tatum looks even worse. Because I'm like, if you're saying you want this type of style, but you're not doing it, what's the point? So that's my thoughts about it.
Simone Biles dominated.
Yeah. Woo!
Simone Biles
greatest.
No, there's no debate on that.
We're not debating that one. Yeah. She's greatest, even though she's like 4'7" and stuff like that.
But she get high, real high. Her hops are pretty high.
Yeah.
I know they'd be scared watching her when she comes to play.
The runner, what's the guy's name? Or talk shit about the
Noah
NBA?
Lyles.
Noah Lyles.
Noah
Lyles.
Talk shit about all NBA players.
And then you couldn't even get the last gold medal. Come on, bro. We should have been 41-40 over China.
He got hurt, though,
he got COVID. They say he got COVID.
Yeah. But he talked shit about Anthony Edwards.
I feel like he has some sort of inferiority complex for some reason. I feel something happened in high school that caused this.
Yeah, and now it's like you're going through it again where the bigger athletes are dominating you, and now it's like, let me say something that can work. Because I'm like, why would they take you over Anthony Edwards? It's okay, bro. It's okay.
Well, he was bitching more because Adidas, I think he signed to Adidas, and they threw like a party for Anthony Edwards, like the recently sneakers.
Yeah.
And they invited him to come, and he was like, "Oh, why would you invite me to invite me to his event? He hasn't won a championship yet. I got gold medals." Like he was saying like that. Like,
he has to understand this. I think he knows, but he's kind of very.
He's in his head. Yeah.
They're always gonna have the basketball player higher up than the track and field.
Yeah.
You gotta be like a Usain Bolt level.
Until to take that over. You're not doing that. Like
Usain Bolt was pretty big, but he dominated.
Exactly.
Like, insanity.
You can't be like you got to be like, yo, when you think about track, you think about that person.
Yeah.
That's he's not that. Yeah. So it's like, of course they're gonna
Michael Phelps was big swimming.
Exactly. He's the face of swimming. So it's like if you're not the face,
he's up there with like LeBron. Like he is.
So if you're not a game changer for them, they're like, nah, we'll go with Anthony Edwards because they know by the time 2028 comes around, he might be a game changer. Like he might be the face of the league. So.
But that's what I got from the Olympics. So,
it's a good time.
It was good to see all the sports and everybody participating, every country.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was good sportsmanship. Everybody kind of was cool with each other. whoever won, they congratulated each other. It was really nothing. The biggest controversy was the girl who won the bronze.
Oh,
yeah, Jordan Childs.
Yeah,
that's still going on.
That's still going on. That she don't want to give up her bronze. Listen, don't do that. I'm not. You wouldn't get anything back from me. I hang up my phone on you. But
we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, that's the biggest controversy. But other than that, it was smooth.
And seeing LeBron and Steph and Kevin, they might be their last time playing together. So
LeBron
that was
already said he's not doing it.
Yeah, so that was kind of good to see. This was probably one of the best Olympics I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a big fan of Olympics like that because you always do your track and basketball, but this one very entertaining.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We got a couple big stories coming out with the NFL. One is Hassan Reddick. He requested a trade out of the Jets. He got traded to Jets from the Eagles. He's hoping to get a new contract. Good. Hasn't been really smooth. He hasn't reported to camp.
Good.
As a result, this is where we're at. Good. And also, Matthew Judon,
okay, we're not gonna have to go.
Former Patriots player. Obviously, Yonkwe is upset about that. He got traded to the Falcons. He won a new contract, and we'll see how that plays out. So, what are your thoughts on these two situations? I see Yonkwe not happy about the Judon news in particular.
Yeah, we saw the Judon news. I was shocked at that.
I wasn't.
For a good defensive end, a good guy. He's dominant, kind of. He sacks. It sucks. It sucks. He didn't really go to like a contender. The Falcons, they got Kirk Cousins now.
The division's wide open.
Yeah.
They're seeing, hey, we got a shot here.
Yeah.
Who you got afraid of? Baker Mayfield?
Yeah. I don't think they're better than the Packers.
No.
But,
no, they're not in that.
And the Bears stepped up this year,
They're not in that.
We're talking about the South.
The South.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's in the South?
The Panthers, Buccaneers, Saints, and...
Okay, it is wide open.
Yeah.
It is wide open then. Yeah. Who won it last year? Saints, right?
No,
Bucks. They went to the playoffs, yeah.
Bucks won it, that's right.
Oh.
So, yeah, Falcons have a shot, I guess, but I guess Patriots is just kind of like packing it in this year.
They're tanking.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when players know it's tanking because they want to get out. Like, it's like, I can get the contract, but losing sucks. And I think that a lot of people don't talk about that shit enough.
And it was cool about it. Like, they were like, all right, you want to leave?
Yeah, go somewhere else, because that's how we'll talk about this later, but I think the receiver in Minnesota is going to feel that way.
And Atlanta to me is like the hub for like black people.
Yeah, so
that's the spot there.
He can go down
there.
You're
your fucking people out there. Like
think about it. It's gonna be warm. You're not in cold ass Foxborough and shit like that. But it's just sad because as a Patriots fan, watching this team not get anyone and then lose valuable pieces, I'm just like, yo. You're talking about a 5-year rebuild. This is a 5 to 6 year rebuild.
Is that long?
Yes, bro. Like
Drake May looks pretty good.
Drake May's good, but he doesn't have any weapons. Like you're relying on
your rookie Jalen Pope. They said he's supposed to be nice.
Receivers take like 2 to 3 years to develop. So like that's why when we didn't get Brandon Ayuk, I was just like, yo, this season's a wrap.
I say this because NFL, there's no such thing as 5-year rebuilds anymore. You gotta do it in 3.
Yeah.
So if it's 5, that means that whole
coaching staff is out.
I feel bad for Mayo because now you put him on the fire because it's like they're not winning. If you really look at that team, their offensive line is bad.
Well, they groomed him like with Belichick.
Yeah.
So Kraft is probably like, listen, we trying to build like a Steelers type thing, like 3 coaches in like 40, 50 years, like they're trying to build some shit like that. So I mean, I guess they believe in Gerard Mayo. We'll see how he does. Look, if this year you win 6 games,
nah, it's not.
They
have us winning 3.
If you win 6 games this year with that team,
that's a accomplishment.
Gerard Mayo ain't going nowhere, bro. It looks like he has like a grasp of the team if he, if it gets to that.
I'm thinking 4 wins at best. Like
you got Ramondre though. Ramondre's good.
The line stinks. Like they're getting sacked all the time, and that's the thing that's hurt. That's why I'm like, yo, Judon probably saw it in practice. He's like, yo. This ain't it. You can't block. Defense is kind of like there, but it's like if we hold the team to 17 points, you're not going to score. So it's like that's a waste of time. So I hate.
Hey man,
you
had your time.
I don't like this. I don't like this. As a Patriots fan, I don't like this. All
right,
okay, like
you guys won 7
guys, let's all right. No, we won 6. Okay, and like, listen, being part of the poverty in the NFL fucking sucks. Okay, this is for common folk. This is for common folk teams. All right, just can't believe we fucking.
All right, quickly, we can get to the Reddick side of things. So, what are your thoughts on this whole situation? Reddick got traded to the Eagles because he won a new contract, and Jets traded for him. Obviously, they thought, hey, he's going to be a big piece for our defense. He has showed up to camp, and now it seems there's some sort of impasse between both sides.
Oh, he wants to trade from the Jets, right?
Yeah.
Good.
The weird part is like why? You know what I mean? Like I saw like PFF put up like the Jets defensive rankings. They were like ranked number 1 secondary, ranked number 1 D line, ranked number 3 linebacking core. Like the defense is dominant.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you want to be a part of something like that? As weird. You're playing in New York. I mean, you're not far from Philly.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
He's a Jersey guy too. He's from Jersey. So.
Yeah, so it's weird why he doesn't. I think he wants to leave because he wants the contract.
No, he wants
the contract. He just wants money. And listen, I'm all for players getting paid. Like, and if the bum ass Jets don't want to pay you, I say you leave. I say you leave. The Jets deserve nothing.
The thing is like, bro, number one, okay, the first year you was with the Eagles, you were nice. Last year you were all right. You didn't do crazy like you did the first year. And then now you want a big contract after you didn't really prove yourself. And then it's like Brian Burns, he proved himself. Giants signed him.
Yep.
The Giants traded for him, signed him. As soon as he came over. He was already dominant for so many years.
Yep.
Like, bro, you haven't really proven yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't just have a problem paying him. But
so
they're
why
like,
are we gonna pay you this
okay,
type of
bro,
money? Yeah.
you haven't played for us yet. What if you come over here and you drop 3 sacks and we overpaid you?
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what you're gonna do. That's why they're finding him.
Yeah.
And the owner was like, bro, we're not trading you. We're gonna fine you every time you don't miss. If you want to sit there because you're not getting paid crazy money, we'll pay you for the year and waste your year then.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's wasted. Oh
because what you're gonna do? You traded for him. You already traded some picks for him or whatever.
Yo, that's the worst part.
And then what are you gonna do? What you're gonna get back from him, knowing that as a team, bro, I know you have to get rid of him.
Yeah.
You know, he's a 7th round pick, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't giving you no 3rd,
no
2nd. I'm giving you a 7th
round pick.
I'll give you 2 7th rounds right now. Oh, we ain't doing that. Oh well, then keep him.
Yep.
And let him not play.
That's the thing with the Ayuk situation. That's why no one wants to. If he didn't choose where he wanted to go, there'd be no point in trading for him because he don't want to play there. Like, say the Patriots got him, he's not gonna want to play. He's gonna leave, and so it's like you gave up picks for this dude
he
too.
Wants to play for the Steelers though, for some weird reason.
God, but now he's reporting to 49ers camp. I'm like, bro, either figure it out though. These players in the trade, but listen, once again, I get it. At the end of the day, you need to make your money, but you also have to be somewhat smart about it a little bit. But you know,
the thing is, I get the NFL players. They want their money because look at someone like Michael Gallup. You know, the Cowboys were nice enough to pay him after he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
And he wasn't the same.
Nope.
He actually retired.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
you got that small window. So it's like
he got lucky. He got paid regardless.
Yeah.
Some players, if you go out there and rip your knee apart,
it's over.
It's over. And then you don't get your money. You know what I mean? So I do get their perspective because I saw a stat. It was like the average football player is 4 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean?
So you gotta get that money when it can. So I understand what he's doing. It's like, yo, I need my money now. Because think about it, there might not be another payday for him. Yeah. So he's like, yo,
29 years old.
29 in the NFL, you're at your peak. You're looking to fall off a little bit.
And you don't know what his plans are. Look at someone like Calvin Johnson, retired at 30 years old. Some players like, listen, I want to get paid up until 30, 31, 32.
Yep.
I'm out.
Yep.
I don't want to have surgery when I'm 60 years old.
Ooh.
I don't want to be all messed up. I want to be able to live my life and invest and chill.
Be able to play with my kids.
Aaron Donald did.
Yeah, he got out.
Same thing.
But he was already. You could tell Aaron Donald. Yeah, he got paid. So he
won a ring.
And he won a ring. And you could already tell before last year he wanted out. Like I'm surprised he even played last year because when he was talking, he was hedging. I was like, bro, you're either in there or you're out. But get your money.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Another big news in the NFL: JJ McCarthy, the 1st round pick for the Vikings, unfortunately tore his meniscus, and now he's done for the season. And it's been a tough offseason for the Vikings.
Oh, the Vikings are going. Like, listen, I know as a Patriots fan, I hate my life. But Vikings fans must hate everything about their shit right now.
Did they ever win one?
No. They don't. No, they've never won. They've never won one.
They've been in the Super Bowl 5 times.
Didn't they win when they had the Purple People Eaters?
No, they lost.
Oh wow!
So they got nothing on it. And then I think Addison got hurt.
Yeah. Didn't he get in trouble for something?
Yeah. But then another the receivers got hurt. Now you lose JJ McCarthy. Yo, Justin Jefferson is about to have one of those years where you see him complaining all the time.
Hey, he just got paid. So
but Payne is not.
I don't think so. I think that that coaching staff that came from the Rams, the OC, is actually really good. Like last year, Nick Mullins was averaging 300 yards a game.
Yeah,
when you got Sam Darnold. You know Sam Darnold, the man who sees ghosts on the field, is not a quarterback.
Well,
I saw a practice a video. He threw a pick. It was bad.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think that Jefferson will get his.
Yeah.
He'll get his yards and his catches and stuff like that. But they're gonna be winning. That's probably what he'll be complaining about.
Yeah, because it's like I remember who was that last year? Devontae Adams. You could see him when those type of players. Because now you think about it, you're wasting their time and talent.
Yeah.
Because now you have to think about it. McCarthy, when he comes back, he's gonna be a rookie again. He's pretty much gonna be a rookie because he's gonna have to learn the system and do all that type of stuff. So now,
well, he'll be in the sideline. So he'll be able to
yeah. But I'm saying you're not on the field. Being on the sidelines is not the same as the field. You're not getting the game speed. Like it's easy to watch, but like if you're not in there, you're not doing reps. You're not doing all that types. It's over. So now you're pretty much talking about 2 years until he's really to the point where he needs to be. So,
well, this is going to be like a redshirt year for him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, he's not going to get those like late season reps.
I would rather him be out there, even with the red shirt, than being on the sidelines. Because now you're sideline. How much can you really do? You know what I'm trying to say? You're not working out as much.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks.
They spend their time, like when they get hurt like that, they spend more time rehabbing.
Exactly.
And they actually do practicing.
And they're not in game shape. And then it sucks. Yeah. And
it
sucks
because I felt like, he was kind of questionably drafted high. It was his 11th pick overall.
Yeah, 11th pick. Yeah, 11th pick.
A lot of people looked at him like he's all right because in Michigan they ran the ball.
Yeah, he wasn't
really a type of guy who was gunslinging it.
No,
but he looked good in the preseason. Mm-hmm. He was looking good, so the Vikings really loved him all preseason. Like during the whole what's that off season? I guess they call it.
OTAs. Yeah.
So when they call the off season when they're looking for their quarterback, the Vikings were like on him because if you saw the Giants off season hard knocks stuff, they kind of knew the Vikings were going after him. Mm-hmm. So it was like known. They really loved him, and I guess they felt they could work with him. So it sucks he got hurt, you know what I mean? But, what are you going to do?
Yeah, that Vikings team, that's...
They had it rough. I mean, they had unfortunate tragedy with their...
the rookie quarterback,
passed away.
That's what I'm trying to say. Vikings fans are going through it. And
what's that 1 year when they had they won that one, the Music City the Miracle when Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, and then they guess what happened? They got washed by the Eagles. Oh God. Whew. But Vikings fans, it's okay. You can do your little skull chant and feel happy about yourself.
They had that Brett Favre pick.
Yo, that was the worst pick because why? And see.
We talk about this.
We talk about this all the time. Everyone loves Brett Favre, but he did dumbass shit like that all the fucking time.
I love Brett Favre, but he did dumbass shit.
And he was high on perks, bro.
He won his. He lost the game with the Giants. When he had that.
He threw the pick. He threw the pick. He's been like, that's Brett Favre's. That's Brett Favre's go-to move. The throw across the shoulder for a pick.
His arm talent is so crazy. Great. He just thinks he can get it in.
Anyway, I'm like, bro, you do realize people have film on you, right? Yeah. He's so on perks. He's like,
he was a beast though. He was a beast. I love Brett Favre. He's the ultimate gunslinger. He's like, bro, the 3 guys on you, I'm getting it in there, bitch.
Yeah.
Like when it works, it's like, holy shit.
When it does,
when it don't work, you're like, what the fuck was that?
That's why I'm worried about. I don't want your quarterback to go down that route because he big arm. I can make any throw. It's like, bro.
I think this year they're trying to tell him because they didn't give him a big receiver.
Yeah.
They have like Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, Khalil Shakur.
They're like, bro, listen, just get the ball in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see these 40-yard bombs, Stephon Diggs, where you're throwing.
He's not there no more. He's not there no more.
If there's a problem, dump it to James Cook.
Yeah, like sometimes
or run it, slide.
Yeah.
You don't slide. That's his problem.
No.
He's trying to trust.
He's trying to jump over. I'm like, bro.
He's not your backup, Joe Milton.
Yeah.
he's not gonna survive in the league long the way he does stuff. Because I'm like, why are you trying to run into a linebacker? He's trying to make the team. You're facing the third string running linebacker. You telling me when you get to the first string, they can annihilate you. You can't do that as a quarterback. You got to know your time and place. Yeah. But listen, like I said, this is going to be a tough year because there are a lot of injuries going on in the NFL right now. A lot of people. Lions lost their starting running back. What's his name? I forget his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
They lost their running back, so like that's a lot.
The Bengals lost a tackle, I think.
Puka Kanua's hurt. You don't know when he's coming back. Like, so it's just that
was a big, loss to me, especially like a fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, do you draft him late first round? Now you don't.
I'm not touching him. I'm not touching him.
Yeah.
So
what we got next going on here?
All right, WWE real quick. Last night on SmackDown, the story between Roman Reigns and the Bloodline continues. This time, Roman Reigns did not get over on the Bloodline as Jacob Fatu made his return, knocking out Roman Reigns, and they powerbombed him through a table. So, obviously, the story between the Bloodline and Roman Reigns continues. Obviously, Akwe has a reaction to that. What are your thoughts?
Listen, when you are the boss for so long, Roman Reigns has been the biggest heel of all time. And like I saw someone on Twitter go like, why is no one coming out to help? I'm like, Roman Reigns has been demolishing the roster for 3 years. Ain't no one going out there to help that man. But yo, Jacob Fatu is a fucking animal, bro. Like the man had a walking boot on and ran like full speed. I'm like, bro,
it's super kick.
Yeah, he has a walking boot on. But listen, this is great because this is leading towards Survivor Series when the final boss, The Rock, comes back. Listen, when The Rock comes back, you gotta turn on because Rock is killing this shit. And like he's gone heel. He's wearing the Versace shirts again. I'm like, see?
You know it's gonna be time for him solo.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Cody Rhodes with the belt.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, Rock is
he's
great,
the man.
yo.
He's the man, bro.
But like I said, I gotta give shouts to Triple H. I know everyone's killing him because but he has 2 top baby faces. Do you understand how hard that is to have? Since Stone Cold and Rock, they have not had 2 baby faces like that. You have Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
They got freaks.
And I'm talking about mega. I'm talking about mega stars. Like, yo, they come out. I see everyone just like this. Cody Rhodes, he's singing this song. I'm like, yo, that to me is the difference of the booking right now. And listen, we love Vince McMahon. I give props to Vince McMahon.
Sure you want to say that?
I mean, inside of the business, because everyone gets weird with but I'm talking about inside the business. We have to understand.
90s is a weird time.
Yeah, like yo,
Diddy, R. Kelly,
they were weird motherfuckers out here, man. Like, listen.
Oh, don't worry, there's some more.
Rich people with money. Rich people with money are the weirdest people, especially when they're older and they can do anything. Like, yo, shorty, come over here. Yo, no, stop.
You pay 2 girls to fist each other.
Come on, and those girls are down on their luck.
Yeah. Yo, he got so much bread. He's like, yeah, I'll give you 30K.
I'm not. There you go. Throw this shit at you.
His pocket, like,
yeah.
But what you saying about what's going on with this angle?
You got the 2 top baby faces. You got Roman and Cody. They haven't shared a ring yet since SummerSlam, right? Mm-hmm. So now you can build up to him and the Usos getting back together. Because he's gonna have to recruit Jimmy, he's gonna have to recruit Jay, and then see, I know they was doing that, and all that type of stuff, and then you can recruit Sami Zayn. So now you get that because when Roman and Jay come back together, that's gonna be pop. That's what you're gonna have the cinema right there, and you're building it up like you feel bad for Roman. He got beat up by his own cousins, and it's like no one came out. He got nobody. Yeah, he's original tribal chief, but bro, this is how you build a story, and like this is why I was invested. Like I remember I heard Roman Reigns come out, I was like, let me. But like, yo, this is gonna be this run to Survivor. This run to WrestleMania is about to be big because you got Rock in it, you got Roman in it, gonna have Cody in it, you're gonna have all these layers. That's storytelling at its finest. That's what makes wrestling great. When the story's great, You watch Mega Powers, great story. Austin McMahon, great story. That's what wrestling's about.
Oh, I thought it was all the bangers. The banging matches.
No.
That's what some people say.
Those are weirdos. You know this already. Like, you remember moments. You remember Macho Man moments. Macho Man hitting Hogan moments.
Me personally, I like the ring. Like, I like the wrestling match. Like, the wrestling match is fire. That's more to me. But the storyline makes it fire.
Yeah, thank you. That's what people don't understand. I'm like, the storyline makes the match even better.
Yeah.
You can't just throw a match out there and be like, oh, wow, this is great.
No.
Can you imagine?
You have to build it with SmackDown and Raw.
Thank you.
You got to build it. Because all the wrestling matches back in the day that I used to watch, I watch wrestling that much no more. Now my son's getting into it. Like, we went to the wrestling.
Yeah.
We knew all the wrestlers.
See?
So I got to start watching now with him and stuff like that. So
join the club, man. Yo, you see that's with the pictures where, you know, you have the belts and stuff like
that. Now I got to get the Peacock out.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, yo, we'll watch all the old ones.
That's how you do it. Like, yo, show him, like, yo. And I'm telling you, he'll be like, oh, they still do that? They did that stuff back then? Yeah. They're picking, like, yo, man. And like I'm trying to say, like, can you imagine just having that match? You wouldn't care about it, but that's what the storyline's great. Listen,
yeah, you made a good point there about giving props to Triple H because I felt like even before this whole controversy with Vince McMahon, I think Vince McMahon hit like a rut at a certain point. Like,
thank you.
There's only so long that come on, like it's like someone who's like a artist, a musical artist. Like, how long could you be hot for 30 years?
Yeah.
Like someone like LL Cool J is dropping an album now. Bro, he's been out since 84, 85. That's unheard of.
Yeah.
So for someone to constantly, like, McMahon hit on everything, bro. There wasn't like barely a miss.
Nope.
And if he saw it being a miss, he cut it. He didn't play it. He didn't play that. So, like, I feel he hit a rut. The storylines weren't as good.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew what he was really doing with Roman Reigns.
No.
And there was a big controversy at one time where, do we bring Cody Rhodes over here from AEW?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there was a beef with his dad back in the day.
Yeah, there was.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a big problem with that. But Cody was so big at AEW, you had to bring him over.
Exactly.
Like, he wrestled Shaq. And he was that big.
You got to swallow your pride.
You had to swallow your pride because he's good, bro.
Yeah.
He's good wrestler. He's a good he sells the match awesome. People were pissed when they had Rock going against Roman Reigns without Cody.
Yeah, I was there for that.
People were like bitching because they were like, you do that because that's your cousin. You know what I mean? Like, he don't deserve the match because he already had big matches. He already had the title for a certain amount of time. It's like, it's Cody Rhodes' time now. And they forced him to have that triple threat kind of WrestleMania thing with it when Rock faced Cody and the winner faced whoever. And the next day, they had to do that. You know what I mean? Right. So I think Triple H was like, listen, the fans are bitching. We're putting Cody Rhodes in. Vince McMahon would have so much pride. He'll be like, fuck you.
He stayed 10 toes down. That's got Vince McMahon in trouble towards the ladies, like the 2011. He's just so stubborn. It's like you can't tell him to any like, yo, Vince,
but could you tell him anything? He's been successful.
Exactly, So for so long. He's like, I can imagine. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Get out of my face. Like, so like I like the fact that Triple H, like, he has the wrestling mind. So he'd be like, yo, I know what spot works for you and I know what spot doesn't.
But look what it took for Vince to trust him. His daughter. And get like in there and be like, all right, I'm good. Come on, they're at Thanksgiving dinner.
I can kind of.
They go to each other's house. And
he's talking wrestling with him. He's like, oh, you kind of know what you're talking about. It takes those type of moments for you to like really bond.
Bringing this shit down to him, like, yo, look what they're saying on Twitter. The man's like, what the fuck is Twitter? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
old ass.
And Triple H is probably more involved. Who knows? Triple H probably has. Remember, back in the day, Vince wasn't the only one putting the matches together. It was Pat Patterson,
Gerald Briscoe,
a lot of other guys. So probably Triple H is bringing more of a younger kind of support system.
But he also knows, like, because he's probably been in those meetings, like learning from all those people. Like, yo, this is what you do. This is how you. So, what do you think about it? Like, what do you? I know you didn't watch. I know you don't watch wrestling as much. It's just like Scumbag McGee. But like, what do you see about this angle that you think is hitting right now?
I think it's just been like. Remember, they've been building this up since Roman Reigns came back in 2020. Remember, he took a break when COVID happened. And then it's been building since then. Really, the whole, first one was him against Jay. and then Jimmy came back,
Yep.
and then he basically forces them both in the group.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole thing with Sami Zayn.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Cody Rhodes. So it's been a culmination of all that happened in the last nearly 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. Vince would. That's the thing. That was my biggest frustration with Vince. Like, for example, next thing. Remember the next angle?
Yeah.
That had potential to be a great angle, but Vince cut it short because once again it was just a way to get John Cena over.
Wow.
So that's one thing. Biggest things I like about Triple H. He's letting things,
cook on his own.
Yeah. Slow build.
Slow build is always sometimes the best build. You can't when you microwave it. It's like it's hot on the outside, but it's cold on the inside.
Yeah.
So like there's always gonna be a problem. But no, you're right. I do like what Triple H is doing, and we'll keep watching.
All right, Yankwe, your favorite segment of the day is Pepper Ticks.
We gotta bring some pepper soup. I promise you, Scumbag McGee, I will get you some pepper soup. I will get you some pepper soup.
Yeah, let's get
So
this.
you can
So
finally
ramen noodles with pepper?
No ramen noodles with that. No starch in that. Like just plain pepper soup. I promise you, knock your socks off. So what's our first pepper take?
All right. Well, speaking of, you had a conversation with Vince McMahon and weird people. Well, this guy, he's pretty weird. Bo DeMeo. He's the former showrunner for X-Men 97. We've heard reasons why he might have got fired, and now word came out seems to be why he got fired. That he sent some suggestive pictures of himself. Very suggestive pictures of himself, and that might be why he was let go by Disney. What are your thoughts on hearing this story about the former showrunner of X-Men 97?
Why? Just thank you. Why? Bro, you got a good job. You're doing excellent.
X-Men 97 was fire.
Yo!
Killed it. Like, the storylines, everything he did. But I saw he was off. I'm like, come on. Why are you doing this?
Thank you.
Like, bro, listen. You work for Disney. You got to be getting paid some money. You can't hit the strip club and tell some girl, I'll give you $2,000. Bro, I've been to strip clubs. These girls would do fucking... If I came in there with $300,
yeah,
I'll get a girl to eat the other girl out, like right there, right in the middle of the fucking strip club. You don't tell me you can't put up $1,000 for this girl to do whatever you fucking want, whatever fetish you have.
Let's just clarify here. He's he's gay. He's very proud of that. If you see his,
then go to a male strip club. Come on,
yo, and guys, we're easy.
Yeah,
money, money. You gonna give me a fucking 2 White Claws? I'm ready to go. Give me 2 White Claws and a blunt, and I'm ready to go. The fuck? God, what is this guy doing?
Why are you sending pictures? Oh, this is what he's like, bro. Get off the phone, yo.
And then the phone thing, like, why? Like, why? The phone thing's even worse. It's even worse. It's documented.
Your staff workers are going to be like, yo. The minute, even if you tell them to hush it up, even if you pay them hush money, the minute you mess with them, they're gonna go right to AO. See what he be sending me.
Yep.
Why would you put yourself in that position? God,
listen.
Look, I get it. I mean, he's very proud of how he looks. He's very proud of who he is. I get that, but at some point, you just gotta be like, you know what?
Have some self-control.
Yeah.
Have some self-control.
What you doing, bro? Like, I can't stand when people of our color do some dumbass shit, because then guess what? A lot of other people of our color won't get jobs like that.
Yeah.
They'll look at stuff like that. That's
it's the same shit that happened. Like the perfect example of what you're saying is when Will Smith slapped fucking Chris Rock, and it was the first time. Hold on, let me get that mic. I think it died.
That was Mike's out, so he's
yeah, I'm just getting a new mic.
A new one.
Scumbag McGee.
No, they can't. Might be the rarest time in history where Yankwe can't be heard.
There you go.
You can't silence a great one.
Are you back?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back. So like you were saying, like I was saying.
Oh, go back what you say with the Oscars.
Yeah,
that was the first time. Yours off too? No, yours is good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we're about to be done anyway. They had an all black staff.
Yeah.
The person who made made the whole like thing was led by a black person,
Mm-hmm.
and then you slap and black on black, like
Yeah.
you slap Chris Rock, like
Yeah.
now probably never happened again.
Nah, never. And it just sucks because now it's like, yo, that's a really good position. Writing X-Men, you don't understand how great. Like the beginning part of this year, watching X-Men made me feel like a kid again, and then it's like, yo,
and it was good.
Yeah, and it's like you fuck it up, bro. Come on, man, you messing up the bag for people, bro. That's the crazy thing about it. Like I'm like now they're always gonna look at it, but
I'm worried about seeing 2 now because if it's not as good, people can be like, see, it's not as good because this dude
messed fucked it up. You fucked it up, and he if it goes bad, I say we throw tomatoes at him because he deserves it. He deserves it.
Pepper.
All right, some Melicon news. A couple of sad passings. Rest in peace to Rachel Lillis. She was the voice of she was a Pokemon voice actor for Misty and Jessie.
All right,
I know that's more of our lane. So
yeah.
Your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
R.I.P. though. No, that sucks.
You know, she was a voice of Misty and Jessie, the originals, man.
Yeah.
And she was left-handed. Listen, that's a 3-second chug I'll do for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it brought back memories to me because Pokemon back in 1998, 99, man, it was the last
big.
thing.
That's why when you told me, because Scumbag McGee was talking about Pokemon cards, like his son got a Pokemon card. I'm like, yo,
there was some that Fanatics. Yo, some of the cards were bananas, bro.
Man, I remember getting my first Pokemon pack. I remember watching my first Pokemon show, man. Like these people don't understand. They've had people like that have an impact on our childhood. Like, yo, and I think about that. I'm like, yo, you'll never get my back. Take me back from my bike. Ash Ketchum, like all that type of shit, bro.
It was like when the Yellow Ranger died.
Yeah.
Car accident. It was like, what the fuck?
I didn't hear about it until years later.
Yeah. I remember because
I was wondering why I had the black chick came out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell happened here? I know I was a kid when I got older.
Yeah.
They didn't put it out there like that when we were younger.
Because when she died, the next day was September 11th, so it got overshadowed. It got overshadowed. Yeah. So it got overshadowed by that. But like, man, I can't listen. Just watching it, it's just like, damn.
Even hearing Tommy passed away, it was like, come on, man.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yo, when he passed away, I watched the Green Ranger.
The Green Ranger. Yeah.
Netflix. Fire.
I gotta go back and watch that shit, man. Like, yo, it just takes you back, man. Like, it's a time where bills and all them shit weren't necessary, man. Like, yo, the fuck.
I remember for those Pokemon, it was syndicated. It wasn't like it was on Kids TV so later on. So it came like 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. So before school, I'll be watching.
Yeah.
They blew up though.
It blew up, man. I remember getting the Pokemon cards, getting the little rocks, putting them on. Like if you took damage, you got to put the little rock on and shit like that. But when I got my first Charizard card, which my 3rd grade teacher took, I'll never forgive you, woman. Never forgive you. I'm looking at this camera. If you ever see my face again, I promise nothing. I hope it rains every time you go to the beach. I hope it rains every time you go to the beach. I ain't got that type of pettiness in me, but I hope it rains every time.
Every barbecue.
Everything, every outing you go. She told me she was going to give me my card back at the end of the year. She forgot it. I sold it.
Yeah,
she was an Asian Filipino woman.
She knew what it was. She sold the car, and now she got a house in Hawaii.
Damn it! Nothing. I'm coming. I'm telling you, man.
But that's how Pokemon felt for us kids back in the late 90s, man. It was
taking someone's card, man. Like, yo, I remember when we used to do trades as a kid.
Oh yeah.
I'll give you this for this. I used to cheat. I'd be like, yo, I'll give you 2 fires. give me a hologram Pikachu. It adds up to the same. What? Nah. And then people like, yo, that adds up to say, yo, shut your mouth, bro. Like, let me hustle. But who else?
So another passing, Wally Amos. Remember famous Amos cookies?
Amos cookies, yeah. Man,
I read the story a long time ago. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was a sad story, because apparently it got so big he couldn't really afford it, so he had to sell it. And then when the company, whoever bought it, they changed the recipe, so it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
So
they love taking people's stuff and not making it as good.
Yeah.
You see that bullshit? It's life, man.
Yo, but they make it about business.
Yeah, they make it about business.
Like,
and then
like melanated people, we kind of like
we always lose out.
We always try to make it quality,
and
then once the
pasty people
colonizer
come in,
takes over,
then they take.
I'll say colonizer now.
I say pasty.
Because now you got even melanated colonizers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, they're the worst because they know the struggle and they still take it over, and that's what makes them even worse. But nah, I didn't know his story. Like, rest in peace.
I remember wanted to read. It was like a show on PBS after like PBS Kids ended like in 12 o'clock. So I remember him from that as well. So RP to Waleem.
And he had a little cameo. He was on The Office. I watched the clip. He was on The Office. So like I'm just happy like he's getting his flowers. But I always hate that people have to die to get their flowers. I want people to get their flowers when they're around. Yeah. So I'm happy.
All right, last topic. Kevin Hart. Apparently, there's court documents where he said that he claims that he was forced to take Molly by his friends when he cheated on his wife. What are your thoughts on this?
This is a cop out, bro. Like, it's okay. Why are you even bringing this up? No one who brought this back in. No one asked for this.
Well, court documents. So obviously, he was probably he probably was.
Why would you put it on your friends?
Yo, that's selling me out. Like, bro, you didn't have to bring that up. So now you gotta understand. Now his girl's gonna look at his friends crazy. That's pretty. He put his friend group in a precarious situation. Because now I'm like, yo, bro, I can't tell you anything. You gonna go to the court and say this? Nah, bro, nah. It's dry snitching. It's dry snitching. It's pretty much what he's doing. And
he need a man up.
Just admit it. Like, bro.
Just say you did it.
Yeah.
And your wife didn't leave.
No.
So she's still there.
Yeah, she made you marry her, but that shit happens. That shit happens. Like,
have to wait.
Well, that's what I was about to say. That definitely happened to Wade. Wade was like,
he probably kind of had to because he broke his back that time. I'm pretty sure that was that was like a big problem. But she was probably like waiting on him hand and foot.
Oh, see.
Or if they had he's rich enough. Probably she wasn't doing it. But
Yo, I'm sure he almost died.
I'm sure when the nurse, like her shift was over, she had to, do a lot of shit for him, and he was probably like, you know what, I gotta marry you.
And he broke his back, and then remember he tore his thing. So she's taking care. Like, bro, this woman's taking care of you like that. You doing all this, bro? Just,
you got kids and all that.
Yeah, just accept the loss, bro. Like sometimes, like listen, ladies and gentlemen, just take the loss. Sometimes it's okay. You'll learn more from the law. You more from that L than you do if you try to cover it, because you're trying to cover it right now.
But it's the way we grew up, like you say, melanated people. We don't get married. That's our problem. Like we're weird. We'll have a kid with the girl, but we won't marry them.
We won't marry
when having a kid is a way bigger commitment,
bro. That's what.
It's just fucking nuts.
Yo, that's why I look at you sometimes. I'm like, yo, you got a kid, and then it's like that baby.
I was with my baby mom 13 years, never. Fucking,
I know you.
Know what I mean?
You told me, he's like, nah, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
And we got another friend who used to be like, no, you should do that, because they're all both. They're all in that love. Like, yo, I'm waiting to marry her, because
like, what you mean, Puerto Rican? We live rough out here, right? We live rough out here, right? We ain't with that pasty marriage shit.
No. Hey.
But they do it right, man. I lived when I was 18. My dad kicked me out the house. I lived with a white family.
Yep.
And financially, business-wise, they do everything the right way.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I learned a lot from white people from that perspective.
They know how to do their business.
I learned how to do, I didn't know anything about house and mortgage and all that shit. They taught me all that shit. You know what I mean?
Do that.
And one thing I learned from them is when I was 18 and I was like, time to be a man, and my friend lived with his mom till 35. Moved out, had a condo, now he got a house, and then he rents the condo out now.
See,
that's the way you do it.
Yeah. And shout out to my mom. She's trying to buy her first condo.
Yeah.
So props to you, mom. That's where I was at in the morning. So got a little place in Newark near UMD and J.
But that's the way you do it.
You got to do it.
You have a kid. I told my son, I don't care. You go to college, until you're on your feet, you can live with dad, bro. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Move out. I want you to move out to a house or to a condo.
Yeah.
Not to an apartment. You know what I'm saying?
This is more money, bro.
Unless you want to do some shit where you're like, yo, dad, I'm renting this room out for $300.
Yeah.
I'm going to stack my bread up and Like, all right, you want to go that route? That's on you.
You know
what I'm saying? But you could always stay here. It ain't no problem.
Open door policy.
Just let me know when you have a girl over. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit up at that nighttime.
You gotta put the sock on. And like, yo, do not disturb.
The cowboy hat.
Yeah, the cowboy hat.
Yeah. The Fockers.
Yeah, remember that cowboy hat. Oh my God, no.
But yeah, man. So that was the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And final thoughts, guys, before we wrap things up.
Final thoughts is stay healthy and pull out.
Yapo, you got any?
Yo, I don't know how to follow that one.
I don't know either.
What
I
I
like speaks for experience. Sounds like.
I don't. No, I just don't know how to follow that one.
All right, we'll end it on that.
All right, yo,
appreciate
y'all. Next week we'll do this. We're trying to do this continuous. We're trying to be on camera. We're trying to be on camera all the time, guys. So, peace out.